I Explain a Few Things by Pablo Neruda. Explain a Few Things, originally titled Explico algunas cosas, is a political poem by Chilean poet Pablo Neruda. It was written in 1937 during the Spanish Civil War and included in his collection España en el corazón, Spain in Our Hearts. Neruda was living in Madrid as Chilean consul when the war began. The violence and destruction he witnessed deeply affected him and changed his poetry toward greater political and social engagement. The poem begins with Neruda remembering a peaceful Madrid. He recalls his home, the House of Flowers, his friends, nature, and the lively life of the city. The peaceful world is then destroyed by war. Neruda describes fire, blood, death, ruined homes, and suffering, showing the devastating effect of the Spanish Civil War. He refers to Federico Garcia Lorca, whose death represents the personal and cultural loss caused by the conflict. The poem then becomes a direct condemnation of political violence and oppression. At the end, Neruda addresses the reader and demands that they witness the suffering of Spain, ending with the powerful call, "Come and see the blood in the streets." Major themes: war and destruction. The poem shows the devastating physical and human effects of war, loss and mourning. Neruda mourns the loss of peaceful life, friends, civilians, and Spanish culture. Political commitment. He uses poetry to condemn violence, oppression, and injustice. Resistance. Despite suffering and despair, Neruda refuses to remain silent and turns poetry into an act of resistance. Imagery and symbolism. Neruda contrasts beauty with destruction. Flowers, trees, streets, and the House of Flowers represent peace and beauty, while fire, blood, death, and ruins represent the destruction caused by war. Explain a Few Things combines personal memory with political protest. Through vivid imagery and direct address, Neruda shows how war destroys peace, culture, and human life. The poem demonstrates the power of poetry to respond to historical tragedy, condemn oppression, and give voice to those who suffer.